Alright, so today we're going to show you this new arcade we made. It has a track and field theme around the whole machine, well, around the whole top anyway. So essentially this machine is going to was built to be two arcades in one. So this way we actually have one arcade here, it's a track and field. It's meant to play two players at a time, and so you can use two players, 6 buttons per player, so you can play the Street Fighter 2 series and all that good stuff. And we have the Miss Pac-Man controllers here, so you can play head to head. I'm going to show you how to use that in a bit. Also, there's a this ends up being the first player side, so you have the first and second start button here on the Miss Pac-Man. So I'm going to show you how it works. There's a lot of questions about how they work and what goes into them and how do you change the games over. So we've actually made a system that works fairly easy, and it's just pretty much just have to remove one wire and move it to the other side. So we have two game boards in here working at the same time. They're always powered on, so they're always ready to go. We used to do a 3-switch design to turn them off individually, which we still kind of do, but we usually imply it on the machines that have a HDMI out feature, which not all machines have it, but it all depends on who's buying what. So, and who wants the upgrade. So we usually provide a 30-foot HDMI wire to plug into a wall-mounted TV. So anyway, here's the game. This is the 621 in one. Again, it's 6 buttons per player, so you can play the Street Fighter series. And I'm going to jump over to some of the Street Fighter system here. Street Fighter games. I'll find the Street Fighter, the Champion Edition. I'll go on that. And sorry for all the reflections there. So yeah, we got this thing going. So what we do is we put 2-player start or 1-player start. Either one gives you the credits. So start up the game. You have 1 player. I can push 2 players here. He jumps in with another guy. It gives you another credit. You choose whoever you like. We'll play Blanca and Ryu. Alright, so again, the system, every button works. Every button has its functions. A lot of other tables out there don't have that feature. They have like 4 buttons or 3 buttons, and you have Street Fighter. You require 6 buttons to do roundhouses, to do all the special moves, and you're just not normally able to do that. And it really doesn't give you a good experience for the Street Fighter game, so that's something. So anyway, to jump out of a game, you hold the start button here for 5 seconds. Jumps you out. It says continue the game or exit. I'm just going to push exit, push start. You exit the game, and boom, you go back to the screen, same place you were. So yeah, you can move along and pick different games. What's nice is that you have a little bit of a screenshot and playing video of the actual game that's featured that you could jump into. So that's really nice. It's a nice feature. It's a little different from the just the regular screenshot that we used to have before. So the new boards are really kind of cool there. We have games like Super Mario Brothers, Missile Command. That's a big one. I like that. Moon Patrol was always a good one. Keep going. Oh, other thing is, a lot of people ask us about how do you scroll down to 621 games without having a search bar. So what we do is, if you want to go down one at a time, you pretty much just push up or down. It'll just go 80, 81, 82. It'll go easy. It'll go per click, as you can hear the clicking sound. It goes 89, 90. If you want to scroll by page, you hold the joystick to the right. As you're holding to the right, it'll skip an entire page at a time. And if you hold the joystick down, it'll just fly through the list. So you could really go through really quick and get to the end. So on this board is one of the main features that we've been excited about here for the past few months. We have Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe, the two top games that we've been really looking forward to getting in here on these machines. There was no other game board available at the time that had these two games on it. So we're really excited about that, and we're just glad to have it. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to jump in and show you guys how the game looks. Now they did a pretty good job, being that the screen was a vector screen. They kind of mimicked the coloring. It was like a light blue, and it gives it kind of a cool finish. Gives it a cool look. They had a little angled lettering. The fonts were pretty much really funny looking. They had little extra dots here in each corner on the vector. So it's pretty neat. They did a good job mimicking it, and we couldn't be happier. So I'm gonna start up the game. And again, it has the thrusters. You can use it with control the thing with a joystick. And I believe this one has the little shield there. You can see it. So that's pretty cool. Asteroids Deluxe had that, and also has UFOs and amongst a few other things that come out. There's a few little cluster ships that come out that kind of chase after you. So that's pretty neat. So anyway, here's this game. This is what I wanted to show everybody. That you can go from this system, literally, to turn off the sound in this one so it's not bothering you when you turn on the next one. Just push the start button. You can just jump right out, push exit. It'll take you to the menu screen. And while this is still on, you come down here, unlock the door here, unplug the wire, which is the VGA cord. Plug it up on this side into the 16-1. Oops, sorry, 16-1 there. You come back up, and you can see now that the video is now turned. You have the control panel on this side. The video is now turned around, so now we're sitting on the first player side, and we have the insert button going and all that stuff, showing that it's a actual JAMA board. I'm going to push the start button to jump in and simulate a coin drop. And you can go over to the Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, pick out whatever game you like. This one we'll pick out Galaga. It's kind of a loud game, but you know how it works. Okay, this is a 22-inch LED screen, so it's pretty cool. And here's the controls. You have your continuous shooting. Now with this one, the only difference between this board, the 16-1, in comparison to the 621, there's no way of jumping out. You literally have to get every one of these ships killed off. Because they're actual arcade ROMs. They're not the JAMA board or PC emulators. There's no keyboards or mouse pads or anything like that. We'll get back to that in a bit. So, I think that gets killed off. Oh, once the game's over, it'll go straight back to the menu. One more guy. And we can see it's a full screen, so the top of the screen is really nice and finished. You have high score there. You have the full screen. You can see where the little lights are ending here. That's pretty cool. Oh, there you go. Credit. Super close here to the edge. So that's really nice. And again, another thing we have, another feature that we have here in our arcade Funcade is that we have this monitor literally a 1/16 of an inch below the glass. I mean, it's literally right there. So what's really nice is that you can completely see what's going on in the game from anywhere in the room. So around wherever you're at, you can see the game on top. The original ones had this monitor sunk in about 2 3/4 of an inch. That's about 2 inches below the top of the glass, which really called for a really hard gameplay, really hard to play for a long time, especially if you had lower back problems like myself. But yeah, so there's one of the things there that we have. Just had to close the door there. Kind of went over that with you. yeah, so there's a lot to it. A lot of little modifications and things we've done to these guys. This is literally the something that no one else anywhere has really made. It's literally a 4-player machine. You can also get the upgrade with the HDMI, like I was talking about before, where you can sit 2 people head to head, one on this side, one on that side, playing head to head Galaga, Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man here and here. And all the while, you could have 2 other people sitting side by side here with the HDMI wire, also that we provide here, with an upgraded converter system that you could take your HDMI wire and plug it right up to a wall-mounted TV and play the Street Fighter and Super Mario Brothers and Defender and Joust and all these other games, Track and Field, all the games that you like to play, and you could play those side by side. So you could essentially play 4 people at the same time in this one machine, given again that you have the HDMI upgrade package. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool little things to it. We have the little vented areas there to allow for airflow. Now that we have any hard drives or moving parts in there, we have the actual JAMA PCB boards, which is really cool. So that's it allows for a lot of different things there. So yeah, it's a cool little machine. So I share this with you. Again, just to go back a little. Again, the good questions. Always the questions here. Always trying to make sure that everybody's taken care of. So again, all we do is just unplug the VGA cord. Go right back. Plug that guy in, and we're gonna have. Sorry for that. Go right back to this guy here, the Asteroids Deluxe. So again, you can jump right into Track and Field. That'll load up there for a second, and there it is, 1983 Track and Field. Oh, what's another cool thing is that we use original art, so we can do the glass underlayment. And you can see if you look really close here, let me try to do this autofocus here. You can see right here it says 1983, like it did in the beginning of the game. I kind of never think you really got that, but it's too close. Anyway, the game works awesome. The game works with the buttons. It doesn't really work with the joystick. Like the original had had no joysticks. It was buttons only. So this is really cool. You actually have to run with these 2 outside ones, and you jump with this guy, throw your javelin, you do all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. Just glad that we had the opportunity to make this, and again, thanks to our customers that we're able to do this every day. It's just it's really cool. So yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. We're here to answer your questions. Thanks.